In this community in Ghana's rural Upper East region, power is a problem. Around 30% of the country remains off the central electricity grid. Here there are electricity pylons, but residents say power hardly ever runs through them. Akwesi Appiah took matters into his own hands. He bought this solar system more than a year ago and hasn't looked back. He says he was fed up of living with power cuts known locally as dumsor and that generators were costly and unreliable.
I will choose solar because nowadays dumsor is too much. So if you go in for electricity, you will sometimes blow your things. But as for solar, if the sun comes out, then you don't have any problem. So solar is good. Me, I will choose solar more than the electricity.
Appiah's solar system was installed by a Ghanaian company called Northlight Solar. It's a large system and cost around $5,000. A big investment, but one that Appiah says has paid off. From his panels, he powers not only his home, but a variety of small businesses too.
Yeah, it's very expensive. Yeah, very, very, very expensive. But since I go in for the solar, it's about, say, 1 year, 3 months now. And then I've been able to pay all this thing, and now I'm free.
Ghana's energy demands are growing, and as the government tries to keep up, it's aware that clean energy within that power mix is more important than ever. There are certain policies in place to try and bring solar power solutions to massive on-grid projects. But for entrepreneurs and those working in the solar sector for off-grid solutions, finding investors is still a major challenge. Northlight's CEO hopes financing solar projects in countries like Ghana will be discussed at December's climate change conference in Paris.
The sources of financing for the development of solar PV related projects, because traditional financial institutions are unable to provide this type of support because for some reasons they don't understand the technology and they cannot assess the risk of investment. And a lot of developed nations have certain financing mechanisms for solar PV projects. We as entrepreneurs are looking at how government can, allow or create the environment for private players to work along with other international funding agencies, knowledge transfer from other expertise outside the country.
Solar technology isn't new to Ghana, but it's a sector which is still underdeveloped. Entrepreneurs hope its low emission, long-term benefits will soon make solar panels a common sight across the country. Katerina Vitozzi, CCTV, Upper East Ghana.